Okay, let's jump into this let's play. So, my goal for this is to basically have one sim and one dog, and they're going to be living off the grid, and the dog is going to be the moneymaker. So, I'm selecting some traits here. This is the first character that came up. I kind of like the traits that we got. I kind of like the story. I can definitely work with this for my off the grid challenge. But I don't like the way this character looks, so I'm gonna randomize it a little bit until I get something that I feel matches the vibe I'm going for. Nah, this one's kind of cute. I really like that outfit, but it's not the vibe I'm going for, unfortunately. So, okay, this one is good. I like this one. It's very basic. Look like she's ready to go live on an island, to be honest. So, we're gonna randomize pretty much everything else, like the name and stuff, too. I'm just making everything completely random for this rags to riches gameplay that I'm gonna do. So, but yeah, I really like it. I'm not even gonna check the other outfits or anything. Let's pick some of her preferences though. So, they have to make sense to how her lifestyle is gonna be. So, we're gonna say she likes, um, we're gonna say she likes gardening, and let's see what else is there. We're gonna say she likes painting because it says she's creative. So, she's gonna need to be making some money somehow. And gardening, I think we'll probably make like a little farmstead for her later. Um, and then I'm just saying that she dislikes some of these like techie like things. I feel like that's very fitting for living off the grid. She doesn't want anything to do with technology. And let's make her kind of earthy. So I'm gonna say she likes all these like earthy, natural colors, all these bright colors, and then we're gonna say she dislikes these basic colors that remind her of the the technology world. So we'll say she dislikes black and gray. And for her music, again, we're just gonna go with the theme for making her like an island girl, basically. And so yeah, we'll say she likes all like these world music and stuff, and I'm just gonna say that she dislikes the kid music because, you know, who wouldn't like, or who actually likes the kid music? But okay, those are her preferences so far. And now we're gonna go and make her a little companion. So I'm gonna start her off, or let's see what her story is. So I can definitely make something out of this story. It says like she's in a business career. That probably won't last for too long. However, let's go ahead and make her a pet. First of all, a little dog on a big island is not gonna work. So we're gonna randomize this until we get like a bigger dog, or at least a bigger dog breed. I want it to be like a mutt though. I don't want it to be like an actual like dog breed. I want it to just be like a basic dog. And I know why they keep giving me these dogs with the vest on, but we're gonna keep randomizing until I get one that I like. All these dogs are really cute though. Okay, let's see. Another one. Poodle is cute, but no. Alright, cool. This one is perfect. This is a very basic looking dog with no specific breed. It's just a dog, which is perfect. And so we are going to make it a female dog because I might have puppies in the future to sell them. You never know. The dog is going to be the main breadwinner for this household, and I'm just playing around to see like which voice matches it. And I really feel like I like the deep one. I feel like it it matches this dog's like face more. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna went with the deep voice. And so yeah, let's pick some traits for this dog. And it's randomized to name too, so I'm just randomly clicking through these names, and I think I settled with this one. I like the Nick Peaches, so yeah. But yeah, okay, let's pick some traits. So this dog is gonna be a moneymaker, so it's gonna be adventurous for one, so it can go off and find things. And then we're gonna make it, let's see, we're gonna make it a hunter so that it knows how to actually like get things. And then we're gonna make it smart too, so that way I can be training the dog and making it you know, earn some money from shows basically. So that's gonna be our dog. It is adventurous, it's a hunter, and it's smart. So that's gonna be the dog. I like it. It looks very good, and I am ready to start playing with this household. So let's go ahead. Pick a little picture for them too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the island world, or like the beachy world, so that way they can live off the grid. And I selected the wrong one, but okay, yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna buy this lot essentially, and we're gonna start from there. So yeah, this is the lot that I'm gonna buy. They are off the grid, like I said, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, we're starting with just the land here. It's just me, or not me, but it's just this girl and her dog and the fresh open outdoors. So it says she's in the business career, so she has a job, but like I said, I want the dog to be like the moneymaker. So let's think about like the story that we're gonna make for her for a second. So we're gonna say that she got tired, she didn't want to climb the corporate ladder anymore, and that she's ready to be an artist and live off the grid. So I guess we're gonna, you know, give our dog some reassurance. Dog is probably so confused about why we're on this island. So we're gonna go ahead and, you know, give the dog some reassurance. But I'm gonna go ahead and quit this job that she has, because who wants to work in business when we can live our best lives on an island with our dogs? So yeah, we don't need a job. Yeah, okay, let's quit the job. We feel liberated after doing that. So I'm gonna do like these little tutorials here on the side. So I guess I'll take a quick picture of my dog. Yeah, let's take a picture of the dog. You ready, puppy? You ready to be the moneymaker? You look so cute. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna take one quick picture just to get this tutorial out the way. But anyways, okay. So now that we took a picture of our dog, we're gonna go ahead and send it off hunting. How exactly it's gonna get to where it needs to go to hunt, I'm not sure, because we're surrounded by water. So good luck to the dog. I guess it's gonna have to learn how to swim or something. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start building like somewhat of a house. And so we have a lot of space to work with, and this lot, it goes off into the water a little bit, which I think is pretty cool. So we can have like our own little private beach in like the front yard or whatever. So let's see, I'm gonna first go to the room tool, and we're just gonna start with an empty room here. And I really am not like a great designer for houses on The Sims, so please do not come for me with how I built this basic off the grid house. But we're gonna start with an L-shaped room, and this is something where you really just have to trust the process, because I really had no idea what I was doing. I'm just putting down the room. I'm just gonna extend out the walls, obviously, so they can move around in their house. Yeah, we're just gonna extend this out. My goal is to build the house and furnish it with whatever remaining funds we have left over. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and extend the walls here. I'm not making it like too huge. I just extended them to where they would cost about like $1,000 each. So now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take another L-shaped room and just put it on the opposite side of this other room. And I'm trying to make sure they're like somewhat aligned, I guess. So I'm still not 100% sure what I was doing here, but we're just gonna again do the same thing that I did to the other side. We just extend the walls and just kind of make them, you know, touch, I guess. But I was kind of starting to see the vision here. I'm going to basically make it like, I guess, like a little outdoor area in the middle. Still not 100% sure what I might do. I might make it like a little courtyard, like a little chill area. Oops, I made these walls a little bit too wide, so I'm gonna go ahead and shrink these walls a little bit after I make them all the same size. But yeah, this is kind of what we're working with so far. It's not great, but we're gonna make it work. So this is going to be their off the grid house. I'm just trying to use up whatever funds I have here. So yeah, those are just gonna be the two rooms, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna shrink these walls a little bit. I gave it a little bit too much space here. But okay, I'm pretty satisfied with how this looks. It looks kind of even. It's not perfect, please don't come for me, but okay, so I'm gonna take a little time offline to go ahead and design this. So I'll come back once I have some of the walls done and once I've added in some furniture and everything. Okay, so this is how the house is looking. We have a nice little outdoor area. We have two little chairs up at the front. Now this was supposed to be like a bedroom or something. I ended up turning this outdoor area into a bathroom, and then the kitchen is right here. Little stove, two little counters, and a little fridge. And I basically used items from the Island Living pack and kind of from like the Pets pack as well, and maybe the Cottage Living pack is what I also use. But anyways, we're just here chilling outside. We're gonna go to go chill at the fire, and we have a burnt arm, unfortunately. Anyways, we're gonna lay down and just contemplate like what our life is now. We quit our job and we moved to an island. That's kind of crazy, but you know, we want to be free, and I don't know. At this point, you know, where is the dog at? So we're gonna look for the dog. We don't see it. We realize later on the dog is way up by the volcano. So we're coming to get you, dog, but we got a while to be there. And after an hour, we're finally here. So let's put you on a leash and get you to work. So here we go, dog. So go and find some stuff while we relax. As you can see, it didn't take the dog long at all to find us something. And we're just gonna do rinse and repeat until the dog finds something else. So this dog is so good. Look at her just ignoring this random guy, like, and paying attention to me. Like, she's just such the goodest dog. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Anyways, let's go home. Me and the dog are safe now. But yeah, I hope that you had fun watching this video. I'm gonna see what I could do as far as, you know, making this series interesting, and I think the first goal is gonna be to make $1,000 from the dog. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.